So I'm reading Parables 16:1. Proverbs 16:1 says, the plans of the mind belong to man, but the answers of the tongue is from the Lord. This is an answer from the Lord. This is the answer from the Lord. But I have already done my job. Why should I struggle speaking another word? Saying the new Pope to rise from Philippines as the new president of Uganda must rise from the prophets of this generation, causing a joy in the spirit, saying, now we know the word of God will be shaken to those who are acting in glories of God and looking at glories of man at their power. There's a shift in the glory of now. So there are glories of men or glories of God that have been around who will also be shaken. The Pope was a glory of God, but it has already been shaken. Struggle not with any glory that is not near by interpretation of man to the glory of God. God will humble them by their measure, each with his grace. You cannot break the Burukasa Yaka. You cannot break the Archbishop of Tanzania without breaking the Pope who allows him to sponsor terrorists that are coming to destroy the president of now. See such a prophecy. You cannot hide it. Why? Because it serves both the leaders and destroys every plan of the enemy in such a land. Who needs an information? The Tanzanian presidents. The arrest of this funny man, the outspoken man in Tanzania, is a clear signature of a war in Tanzania. Much as we humble the sponsors from up, the actors on ground may be tempted to try. May it be a trial and error so that this man may be saved from prison. This is when I pray for Dr. Chiza Besigye to be released immediately. This is not a call, this is not even a prayer, this is the word of God. That Chiza Besigye be released from prison, for he has a task to arrange his family. These other people have been given even time to arrange their family. If they failed, not my job, but I am giving Chiza Besigye a chance to come out of prison and arrange his family. He has children to arrange and put back into the heart of the coming leader. The coming leader is already formed to protect children born from they who were presidents but denied by the land. I know them. Meaning what? A warning comes plainly, that since Moses has said the next leader is not a politician, try not arresting Bobi Wine. This is what they can hear. If we want to arrest every prophet in this land, we will touch on a wrong button and God will scrap every leadership that has ever lived in Africa. It is where God will now look when man uses anger to act upon the word of God. Then God looks at where did the anger come from, and he looks at the purpose he sent you to do on this land, which was denied by man. If he finds when you are a president and you are born to be a comedian, he will think you are joking with him, breaks you. If he finds you are a cattle keeper and you are now running the ways of comedians, he breaks you. These are people I'm talking about. If he finds you were meant to be a preacher, and now you are a leader in any nation, using anger of disobedient children of God. Mark 1. Who carried the anger here? Like Paulo. Not of Nazareth. He got angry. 16. 18. Acts of Apostle. When he got angry, he looked at the woman. He looked at the woman and saw his spirit in him. In the woman. The woman was no longer a woman. It was now a spirit of a man operating in him. And there is the word saying, be broken. So I declare a new leader in Tanzania. This is a prayer that is complete. We cannot be having God in Uganda and we operate in Tanzania with his spirit in a woman. Oh, these are impossible. Moses talks about, and people think there is nothing impossible before God. It is not. It is impossible for God to live in a land and in a kilometer there is an idol worshipper. It is impossible. These are impossibilities of him. He will not allow it. If we want to know the weakness of God, he will never allow to live in a land that is declared holy, like Uganda, when you are operating a shrine in that land. Be aware. These are permanent things that are weaknesses of God. God cannot operate in you, and you operate in evil, and you think you will dine with him again on the same table. You will break every table he put upon you. These are weaknesses of God. People think God has no weakness. He's so jealous than man to a woman. Father, help all to understand your word, that you are no longer here to negotiate. This is not a negotiation of God. It is a word of power upon his people. Father, we thank you for not acting in anger, but acting in glory. By his May the glory of God cover the earth and his fullness. May the glory of God cover the earth with his fullness, says Moses.